What's going on, guys? We're back again on another MLB Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. It is finally that time. You guys know it has been a couple days into launch so far. We got 200k. If you guys want to know how I made 200k, top right hand corner, full video explaining my newest how to make stub guide. Definitely would go ahead and recommend that you guys watch that video. Very good way to make stubs fast, easy, efficient, at no risk, of course. Make sure to check out that video. But as you guys can see, this is what the squad was looking like so far. 80 overall, pretty much golds all the way across the board. But we're gonna blow the team up a little bit. This is going to be our first spending spree of the year. Yeah, so basically we're going to change it up a little bit. So all these players, all the guys that we put in comments is where we are going to find replacements. Not many people are returning. Basically, Steve Finley's going to return, a couple starters, a couple relievers. Otherwise, we are going to make a lot of additions. If you guys have not really been following the market this year, you guys will know everything is pretty cheap. The prices are definitely pretty low right now. I've seen a lot of questions regarding the market. Personally, I think it will go up. I think it's going to go up pretty soon. So if you are looking for any cards, I would recommend buy it right now. That's why I'm doing this spending spree right now, because I do think prices are going to go up. So if you definitely want to go ahead and get some cards, get them now. If you want to get my Trout, get him now if you have the stubs. I'm not going to go ahead and get the next 20k to get Trout. I just want a balanced team for now. So that is where we are going to get into this video. And yes, I think we are going to start with the bullpen, I think. This is about at 7:40, so hopefully people are around on the servers ready to take some buy orders. So our first reliever that we are going to go ahead and get, not live series actually, is Tony Sip right here. So we're going to put a buy order in for about 2,500. Now keep in mind, I have about 200k right now. I did all the mapping out. We are barely going to slide by, so hopefully all the prices that I took down earlier stay pretty consistent, because otherwise could run into some problems. I don't think we will though. I think we should be fine. Blake Treinen is another guy that I was going to go ahead and put a buy order in him. Let's do 3250. If you guys know me, anything about me, I do care about pitchers. I care about my bullpen more than my starters usually. I'm not that apt to usually spending too much bank of my stubs on starting pitching. That's just how I go. That's how I roll. That's how I do it, and you guys will probably notice I do the same thing here. But I definitely want to get some decent relievers. Felipe Vasquez. Actually, okay, buy orders are filling pretty quickly, so I definitely like that. Felipe Vasquez right here is actually cheaper than I had him down for, so that is very good. If you guys haven't played the game yet, pitch speeds are ridiculous, especially on high difficulties. So a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, he'll be one of the best lefty relievers so far in the game. Definitely want to go ahead and get him. And then finally, Roberto Osuna. We're going to do 1650 right there. So actually we were under the budget for our relief pitchers, at least from what I put down. So 4 solid relievers along with the 3 golds that I already have should fill up my bullpen pretty nicely. Now we're going to move on to our starters. Like I said, we already have 3 gold starters in Carrasco, Greinke, and I think the flashback Alex Cobb. We're not going to go anything crazy. We're going to pretty much stay all gold pitchers, and then we're going to spend most of our budget on the hitters. I think you guys could probably figure that out. That's just how I roll low. Trevor Bauer, I definitely want to pick him up for a couple of reasons. One, because I think he'll be pretty good in the game. 2, because I think he has a very good chance of going diamond in the live series rosters this year, so I definitely would recommend investing into him. And then Walker Buehler, another guy who definitely has a shot at going diamond this year. At least in my opinion, I can get him for you know, I'm just going to buy him straight out. Okay, somebody did that. I'll just buy him straight out at 4150. And that's all I'm going to do for my pitchers so far. Actually, all my pitchers, I think, pretty much have sold already. I'll fill them out at the end of the video. And now we are going to move into, you know, the side I really more so focused on in this video, and that is of course the hitters. When it's all said and done, I will have a full diamond lineup. So the first guy that we are going to look at is not a right fielder. He is going to play right field, but he is not a right fielder. That's going to be this Carlos Gomes. I did move my face cam over this side of the screen just so you guys can see some of his more stats a little bit more clearly. 71, 92 contact, 60, 81 power, 87 fielding, 84 arm strength, and he does have 86 speed, 90 stealing, so definitely has a good balance of good defense, good power, and good speed. So that is who I'm going to roll with right there. How much is this price? 14.5. I'll do 14,750, but I don't know. Hopefully these still sell pretty rather these buy orders fill relatively quickly. I know the gold stip, but these are flashbacks. They'll probably take a little bit more time. For left field, I was debating a long time between this Cliff Floyd and this Torre Hunter. You guys know I'm from Minnesota. So it was definitely tough, but I think I am going to roll with Cliff Floyd just because a problem I've been experiencing, especially last year, is I would always stack my team with righties. It was like pretty much all righties except for 1 or 2 lefties. I want to make sure I get some lefties in there, so Cliff Floyd, I do want to go ahead and get him. He's a little bit over what I had written down earlier, so 21,500 is what I'm going to do for him. You know, once again, 94-90 contact, 73-79 power, definitely a very good mix. Not the best fielder, but it's why we have him in left field. Gonna work out. Moving on to second baseman, another special edition diamond is going to be this Brandon Phillips, that do BP. He is going for about 1,500, so I'll do that right there. Brandon Phillips, you know, isn't the best hitter versus righties, 65-55 splits, but versus lefties, 104-88, and, you know, pretty good fielder at second base, 73 speed as well. Definitely going to look forward for an addition right there. Second base is a slim position already, so I kind of just had to find the best that I really could. So I don't love that. I don't love that pick, but like I said, it's kind of the best that I could really find. For first base, I was debating for a while. This Giambi's pretty cheap. 105 power, 72 power. But I don't know. His fielding is really bad, and fielding does matter this year. It definitely does. So with that being said, I was really between Freddie Freeman and Paul Goldschmidt, but I think I am going to take Paul Goldschmidt just because I think he's going to have a really, he's going to have a resurgence now in St. Louis, and I think he's probably going to go up in overall. He has good fielding, and of course, you know, pretty good hitting all the way around, 60 speed as well. Definitely want to go ahead and get him, going for a little over 30K. I think we are on track to meet our price, and unless something crazy happens, I think we will still be able to meet every player that I originally did plan on getting. I think we only have a couple more. For third base, this is another position I was really considering who do I want. It was pretty much between Evan Longoria, Mike Schmidt, and Alex Bregman. You guys know I really like Alex Bregman, but for some reason, he only has 68 fielding. What? Somebody's wilding at SDS. I don't know who it is. I don't know who thought he only had 68 fielding, but that's disrespectful. So unfortunately, with that being said, I had to go ahead and pick up Mike Schmidt. He has, you know, what is it, 12 more fielding, which actually does matter in my opinion, and he's just a better hitter at a cheaper price as well. So I do want to try out this Mike Schmidt. If I don't like him, I can always sell him. He is going for just about what I had put him down, a little less actually. So 17,500 is what we are going to get Mike Schmidt for. I really like, by the way, I don't know if I've said this in another video, I really like at the start at launch of games, especially sports games, when they have the guy who hasn't played a game with the team yet, when they have him in his new jersey. I really like seeing Machado in a picture already with the Padres. I really like that. Congratulations, SDS. Keep it up. Thank you. Alright, I think we only have 2 more guys to go ahead and pick up. This will be my shortstop. Once again, another position I was considering. There are some good options. I was considering Andrelton. You guys know I rocked with him a little bit last year. He has some of the best fielding you're going to find in the game. I just want somebody a little bit better at hitting, and he only has 51 speed for a shortstop, which is kind of low. Trevor Story is a great option for a gold player. Actually, he might be one of the best shortstops in the game, and his price definitely reflects that. But I am going to go with Javier Baez right here. I didn't really have so much of a chance to try him out last year, but 72-89 contact, 70-82 power, 50 vision. You guys know he definitely is a free swinger. 86 fielding, 86 arm strength. I definitely like that arm strength for shortstop. It is one of the places you really need it in the infield, that and third base. And then 78 speed to go on top of that. I definitely want to go ahead and pick up Javier Baez for the team. And one thing I am kind of doing also is working on my creative player. I am making him at shortstop, so if I do eventually get my creative player up to a diamond, then I can go ahead and move Javier Baez to my second base, which you guys know I don't really love having Brandon Phillips there to begin with, so that is definitely something I am considering, and I think I'm going to like Javier Baez. A great mix of speed, defense, power, and contact hitting. And then finally, our last pickup, I think this is the most expensive. No, Javier Baez is most expensive. We are going to go with this Joe Torre right here, and actually I'm like 2K short. I'll be right back. As I was saying, this Joe Torre, he just looks really good. 95-84 contact, 80-93 power, 93 vision at catcher, along with 78 fielding, 78 arm strength, and he even has 46 speed. This is honestly just the best catcher in the game, at least in my opinion. This Buster Posey definitely does look good. He has pretty much the same defense, but he doesn't exactly have that same contact and power Joe Torre does. So I am going to go with him. Like I said, I'll probably put in a buy order for 42,000 right there. I just did see Javier Baez did sell to us. How many more guys do we have to go? It looks like we got all of our pitchers. We are just waiting on 5 more guys. Paul Goldschmidt just did sell. But yeah, that is really all the buy orders I am going to put in. Like I said, I was a little bit off with my calculations by just a couple thousand, nothing really big about that, but I'll be right back. Hopefully these sell pretty quickly, and we'll get back. Finally, Cliff Floyd. We're still waiting for 2 more, but we have most of the team ready. Man, these last 2, these have been bid wars. Hopefully they sell pretty soon, because we've been sitting here for quite a while now. Woo! Whoa, let's go, finally. And with one last guy, filling Carlos Gomes, man, we have it all diamond starting lineup. Of course, that one gold starting pitcher kind of ruins it, but you know, I feel a lot better about this team. Our overall is now at 84, and even though it only went up 4 overall, I think our team just substantially got a lot better. As you guys can see, we pretty much have a all-gold pitching staff. We do still have 1 silver reliever in there, but you know, I feel good about my bullpen. We have 3 solid lefties and a couple shutdown guys, and Roberto Osuna, who I've had a lot of success with, and Blake Treinen right there. Our starting pitchers are pretty good, you know. Zach Greinke and Alex Cobb probably aren't the best, but they're golds. That, you know, they're going to get the job done for the time being, but this starting lineup I feel really happy with. I think Joe Torre is going to be my catcher, hopefully for a long time. I haven't really tried out his swing yet this year, so hopefully it's pretty good. Mike Schmidt, I haven't really used his cards much in years past. I've had a lot of success with Paul Goldschmidt cards. I think Baez will be good. Ironically enough, we only have 2 lefties on this entire team, which is exactly what I said it wouldn't. But you know what? I am very happy with this team. I still don't know exactly how I am going to bat them, but you know, like I said, I feel very comfortable with this. It fits my play style. You know, obviously you know, as good amount of speed, you know, good amount of power, good amount of contact. It's good balanced, you know. It's not like terrific at one thing, but you know, it's pretty good well across the board, and that's what I like. But like I said, hopefully gameplay should be starting in a couple days, and then we will start live streaming. I have yet to play ranked seasons yet, but I think we can do pretty well with this team. You know, get acclimated to the pitch speeds and everything of that sort. But I'm very excited to go ahead and start playing this game. I really don't have many complaints at all about Diamond Dynasty this year. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know down below in the comments section how you guys are feeling about my squad, and let me know about your squad too. How are you guys doing? Do you guys got a full diamond team yet? You guys got a, you know, Mike Trout? You guys have Yvonne Rodriguez? Let me know down below in the comments section. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys have a great day, and there you guys comes out. Yay!